Hey everybody, this is Acklar coming back at you with my monk as he continues along his way. He is now level 83, and I've picked up pretty much all of the abilities that I can pick up until the current beta level cap, which is 87. I haven't decided whether or not I'm actually going to go into the brand new content in Mists of Pandaria yet. I may do the new dungeon a couple times just to kind of showcase it and showcase how a Brewmaster Monk can deal with it. But, well, I guess if I do that, I'll probably have to do... either way, that's getting sidetracked. So I'm going to go over the abilities that I've picked up since my last video. The first one, well, I guess we'll start off with my talent. At level 75, you have another choice. There's still one mystery talent there. One is called Ring of Peace, which is the one that I did not pick up yet because it's not yet implemented. Forms a sanctuary around you, causing all enemies to be unable to attack or cast harmful spells while within it. Lasts 10 seconds. Sounds kind of like, I don't know, guess just like a giant bubble. Protects everybody and makes a tranquility bubble or something like that. And the only option I really could take at this point is called Life Cocoon. Costs 2 chi, 2-minute cooldown. Encases the target in a cocoon of chi energy, healing them for 5% of their health every 1 second and causing them to be immune to all harmful damage and effects. While in the cocoon, the target moves at 50% reduced speed and is unable to attack or cast spells. Now, I haven't actually tried this out yet, so I guess since I have some chi, I can see how long it lasts. Oh, I guess it just lasts until you cancel it. There's no duration time or anything. That's pretty cool looking. That's weird. Didn't have a timer on it, but either way. Pretty cool little ability. Probably more for the healers. Now into the new abilities. At level 72, I picked up what they call Brewmaster Training. It's a passive ability. You become adept in the ways of the Brewmaster, amplifying 2 of your spells. First one is Tiger Palm. When you deal damage with Tiger Palm, the amount of your next guard is increased by 5%. This lasts 30 seconds and stacks up to 3 times. The one thing I've noticed, and it's really not a big deal all things considered, is that when your target that you've been Tiger Palming dies, those stacks drop regardless of how much time is left on them or whether you've used your guard. Again, not a big deal, especially while I'm out soloing. I really don't even need my guard that much. I don't know if it's intended or not, though. The mastery for the Brewmaster Monk. Let me find where it went. The mastery for the Brewmaster Monk is called Elusive Brawler. And it reduces the damage taken by stagger by a percentage that it's increased by your mastery. And increases the effect of your guard by the same percentage. So whenever you stagger damage, the amount that's taken is less based on the higher your mastery is. And your guard, your little 30-second shield cooldown, also absorbs more damage based on how high your mastery is. They both raise at the same percentage per point of mastery. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. The next ability I've got is called Purifying Brew. It costs 1 chi and it's a 6-second cooldown. And it instantly purifies all of your staggered damage. I don't remember whether I actually went into stagger, so I'll just touch on it briefly. Stagger is a Brewmaster ability that when you're damaged, you have, or when you take a melee attack, you have a chance to shrug off the attack, causing 50% of the damage to happen up front, and the remaining 50% to be divided over 9 seconds. Now, with Purifying Brew, any damage that you've accumulated in that staggered amount can just be instantly wiped out. Pretty cool little thing. Costs 1 chi and a 6-second cooldown. Now, Shuffle is a 2 chi cost without a cooldown. You shuffle around, causing the next 3 melee attacks to be staggered. While shuffling, you cannot move, attack, or cast spells and last for 6 seconds. It basically means, regardless of what happens, the next 3 melee attacks that happen in that time are automatically going to be staggered. So pretty much the best time to use your Purifying Brew would be right after you finish with a shuffle channel. Having a channeled ability as a tank is really strange, and I'm not sure if it's going to stay this way. If it does, I mean, I suppose we'll find a way to make it work. We always have, we always do. But it seems a little unintuitive. I mean, you can break the channel early, obviously, by moving around or hitting another button to attack or something of that nature. So it's not terribly big deal, but it just seems like a weird, unintuitive way to reduce your damage. Let's see. The next ability I have is called Meditation. I seriously see this one being changed before it's all said and done. It's on a 3-minute cooldown, and it's channeled, and it reduces all damage taken by 99% and redirects to you all harmful spells cast against party and raid targets within 30 yards. It lasts for 8 seconds, so it's channeled for those 8 seconds. And being the victim of melee attack will break your meditation, canceling the effect. I could see this being a ridiculously strong cooldown for fights like Heroic Ultraxion on 2 tank fights for somebody who is soaking the Hour of Twilights or something of that nature. It's just really strong, and even on a 3-minute cooldown, it's basically an invulnerability button against any kind of spell damage, and for everybody in the party. Might get changed, might not. Man, I just can't imagine it staying the way it is right now. And the last new ability that I picked up is called Leer of the Ox. I mentioned in my last video about the Summon Black Ox statue, and how it interacts with Provoke, which is my taunt, but it also interacts with Leer of the Ox. And if I have my Ox statue up and then I cast Leer of the Ox, it says your Ox statue stirs hatred in the target, reducing their movement speed by 50% and causing them to attack your Black Ox statue for 8 seconds. Statue must be within 40 yards of the target, requires Black Ox statue to be active. 8 seconds of not getting bounded on by whomever, pretty good deal. Not entirely sure if it would work on, say, Heroics bosses or raid bosses or something like that, but couldn't hurt. I mean, what do you know, who knows, right? I haven't actually tested it out because queue times for dungeons are ridiculous right now, guys. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm going to try and get into some Cataclysm normal dungeons. I'm not holding my breath because the last time I queued for it, it went about an hour and 45 minutes, and I still just had nothing. We were waiting on 2 DPS. Who waits on DPS? Like, seriously. Anyway, as always, if you have anything you want to see, any questions or comments, leave a comment in the YouTube channel. And I will definitely be sure to be making some more of these videos. I've been having a lot of fun doing so. So, thanks for joining me, everybody. And watch me actually do something fighting these guys here. Alright guys, thanks for watching.